give my honest review on this little sourdough starter. Now, this one is super easy. I am anxious to try it. I've seen all the girls doing this and I was like, I'll give it a try. Now this one's kind of cool because depending on what kind of flour you use, depends on what kind of starter you're making. So I'm gonna use all-purpose flour. So all you need is 1 teaspoon of all-purpose flour and 1 teaspoon of room temperature, tablespoon of room temperature water. And they said best to use like spring water, and you're gonna have to feed this thing again. So I'm going to keep this little bottle of water over here to the side and use that. So then all you do, once you have that in your little jar, then you just add the little starter packet. It's just that simple. And then you're gonna mix it up, put something on the top of it that it can still breathe, and a rubber band. And we're gonna come back and check on it tomorrow. Okay, it's been about 18 hours and here is the starter. I just used a little there goes my rubber band. I used a little paper towel. So now we've got to feed it again. Now it says here that we're supposed to put in 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons of water. And it's supposed to have kind of a pancake batter consistency. Now, I did read ahead and it looks like I'm probably gonna have to pick a different jar for this because I'm gonna be putting a lot more in there. So I might have to transfer it over to a different jar, but we'll do that when we need to. Now it also says like as you're mixing it that, you know, you may need to add a little bit more water or a little bit more flour until you get the correct consistency. Now look at that. It definitely is not pancake batter at this point. We definitely need to add in some more water. And then we'll come back again tomorrow. This is super easy so far. Hopefully I can stay with it and make some bread. And you know, we need to name this sourdough. You know, everybody has to name their sourdough. I don't know what we're gonna name this one, but that's the trend. So, I don't know. We'll see what it is. But look at that. See, it's already getting that consistency better. Y'all, this is so cool. And this would be a great little project to do with the grandkids and have them, you know, just follow along and then bake the bread. I think this is so easy. All you needed was this little packet right there. I would highly recommend.